I am here at my friend Lisa's house. Lisa had a baby 3 weeks ago, which is crazy. And we are going to talk about what it's like to dress postpartum, what it's like to dress now that your identity has changed and you are a new mom, and what it was like to dress for pregnancy. So come with me, we're going to go meet Lisa.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Thank you for doing this.
Thank you for letting me do this.
Hello, Lisa. Come on in.
Yay. I mean, look how nice it looks.
We have time when she's sleeping to keep it clean.
I'm here with my friend Lisa.
Hello.
And tell everybody about what was it like to be pregnant?
I had a good pregnancy.
Yeah.
I think there's sort of stigma around either talking about having a bad pregnancy or a good pregnancy.
Yeah.
But I had a really nice pregnancy.
Yeah.
I've been a fan of Allison since before she had 10,000 followers. And so I know all of your tactics and I love how sort of scientific and formula driven your approach is.
Thank you.
And so I went on all of the photos that I love from Pinterest and I found 3 themes of styles that I liked. There were like cool kind of chic leggings looks, jeans looks, and then actually I had 4, and then it was like tight sweater dresses and I think I call it like midi Parisian,
like the
Parisian
dresses
like
and stuff.
midi length
Yeah.
dresses, which is
Yeah.
a little bit specific, but actually turned out not to be.
Yeah.
And then I looked in my closet to see what I had that could support those looks, what I was missing, and found it wasn't that much stuff. It was like a great pair of leggings that were maternity. You sent me the best pair. It was a few more kind of tight dresses. I got mostly like skims and bump suit things. I think I got like 3 things. That was it. That's all I really needed.
Yeah, I think just to
Yeah.
jump in, I think what you did that was really smart was like you had the 4 themes, and then like you said, you went into your closet and you figured out like, okay, I actually have a bunch of striped t-shirts. Like,
Right.
I don't really need any more striped t-shirts, but what I do need are pants that fit. It's
Exactly.
like, to just figure out the few things that you need, I feel like can really open up your whole wardrobe and like make it just feel, I don't know, because what's worse than like putting on leggings that are too tight or pants that don't fit?
I mean, the only thing worse than that, I think, is spending thousands of dollars before having a baby on clothes you can only wear for 2 months.
Yeah.
Because I think around 3rd trimester, when you're ready to wear different clothes and your clothes truly don't fit, is also when you're putting your registry together and buying all the stuff for your house and realizing how much you need to support this little person that's about to enter your world.
Yeah.
And so I thought what we did that was great was, I think I only bought like no more than 6 things, and was able to get things that weren't super cheap. They weren't crazy expensive, but it was good quality. And that was all I needed. That plus my own clothes, because I've been following baby style for a long time, were enough to kind of put these formulas together.
Okay, good.
And I'm curious when we go upstairs if some of those things that I got we can still wear sort of post pregnancy.
I think 100%. And do you feel like your style like really had to change when you were pregnant?
The only thing that had to change was my sense of proportion. My style, no, I don't think my style changed, but I was much more aware of elongating. Like the shoes that I wore, I made a point of being kind of long, narrow shoes. I mean, my legs look longer. I showed my ankle very intentionally because it stayed skinny for a while. Eventually it did not, but it stayed for a while.
Yeah.
I wore kind of higher waisted to my legs look longer, which that made me look taller and more elongated.
Okay.
And so that change is sort of how I thought about shapes and proportion, but my actual style didn't really.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go upstairs and look at some stuff.
Great.
Let's do it. Woohoo! Just so we can kind of put this out there.
Yes.
Your baby's 3 weeks old.
My baby's 3 weeks old.
And how has your body felt? What have you been wearing?
Okay. I'm breastfeeding,
Yeah.
which I'm very fortunate to be able to do, so none of this is a complaint, but it takes a lot of time, and it's sort of messy. Especially like in the beginning as your body gets used to it and figures out how much milk to produce and where. And so I wear these really ugly bras that are like breastfeeding bras that have these snaps that you can pull off. Yeah. And so I have to wear clothes that at any moment I can like whip up, take the strap off. So that's one big consideration, is what makes breastfeeding easy. And my body is obviously not the same as it was before pregnancy. And so wearing clothes that make me feel dressed up enough to not, I don't think that what you wear necessarily prevents postpartum blues or depression, but for me, getting dressed makes me feel better.
Pre-pregnancy, just in general, what are your 3 style words?
Oh my God.
Hello, we should have said that in like the intro.
Okay, I think
this is Lisa, and her 3 style words are.
Okay, romantic,
Yes.
French,
Yes.
and 1960s. The bangs really kind of carry that forward at all times.
Love these words. Romantic, 1960s French.
Yeah.
Love those words.
So I try to get dressed every day to keep my mood up, figuring out clothes that are practical with breastfeeding, fit me and make me feel good, but also are fun and an expression of who I am is a challenge.
Okay, well, let's see. Okay,
great.
so we have this dress.
Yeah, I have a lot of Hill House, Doen, and sleeper dresses that I
Okay.
wore in pregnancy that I still wear because...
They look cute.
Yeah. So I was really small before pregnancy, and I wore things like this.
French, 60s
I know.
romantic. Can you even
The
deal?
problem with this jacket is the sound that
Oh,
it makes
yeah.
when you wear it.
Well, hello,
People-
somebody who wore plastic pants when we
Yeah,
first
it's
met.
crazy.
No, that's
It's
how you saw
crazy.
me coming. Heard me coming.
So this is my fancy pajama section.
Okay, I love it.
This is my favorite of my fancy pajamas. It's a vintage Dior, like, I don't know what this is.
like a night.
Like a night thing, but it unzips so you can breastfeed.
Oh, okay.
So it's great. And this I'll wear not on our outdoor activities, but our at-home activities.
Okay.
And just makes me feel kind of dressed up.
Right.
So this sometimes I'll just wear if I'm feeling schlubby. I'll just put it on
Okay,
around the
to make
house.
you feel good. Okay.
Around the house. Where am I going to wear this outside the house?
Okay, okay.
The problem with it is it sheds. So, you know,
Okay.
there's so much you can do. And then I have like pajamas here that are fancy. Another feather set, just in case you were wondering. Okay. And then I have dresses here.
Okay.
And during the pregnancy, I moved out of my closet things that like really didn't fit me anymore.
Okay, that's a great tip. I think that's a really good tip.
Yeah.
And I think it's, yeah, because to have them not there, when they're in the closet, it feels like an option, right?
Yeah,
So
and then
it's like,
you might make the mistake of trying it on and feel terrible.
might make the mistake of trying it on, or even just like to see it, you're like, oh, well, I already have black pants, I don't need them.
Right,
But
when
it's
you
like,
actually
you know,
do.
you might need them. So I think that's a really, really good call. And right, just like in terms of like your mental health, you don't want, you
no.
just don't want it. It's not an option.
Yeah, so
Wait, so I have a question. So
Yeah.
as you've been able to fit into more things, have you been reintroducing? Okay. And it is like the one that you're wearing, like these kind of are like
Yeah.
your most go-to.
yeah, like this, and this are kind of all
Okay.
the same shape.
Okay,
Ish.
that feels really nice. And they're definitely like romantic
Yeah.
60s French.
Yeah, I think the way I style them can make them more or less 60s. Like I have a zillion basket bags.
Yes.
that add the Jane Birkin 60s French thing, I think at least.
Okay, yes, this is really fun.
It's this skirt that has a very like
Ooh.
Nancy Myers feel.
Yeah.
What's the term? Coastal
Grandma.
grandma.
Yeah, I feel like let's do something with
Okay.
this too, because I kind of like this idea of like having it very like coastal, like you
Yeah.
said, schmata forward, but then giving it a little
What
sex-
are my 3 words?
Yeah, schmata forward. Giving it like maybe a little sexiness.
So let's try those.
Because this could be good for like, this is not something you're gonna be like realistically wearing when you're like
Breastfeeding
sitting
around the
at
house,
home.
right.
No, but this could be something nice.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I have a lot of boots that also I don't really wear around the house,
Well, yeah.
but I love
Uh-huh.
wearing boots. And I just like, you always talk about making your closet feel like a boutique, so I think it's fun to have like a cute shoe out just to inspire me.
I think that's such a good idea. And I talked about that recently, that like, a lot of times I feel like people be like, my style is this, this, and this, but then they walk into their closet
Right.
and their closet does not necessarily reflect those words or those adjectives. But I feel like for you, when you walk into your, I can, even like
Yeah.
without like the bangs, it's like, I can see that like 60s-ness, I can
Right.
see the French, and I can definitely see like the romantic idea.
Mm-hmm.
To even be able to open up your closet doors and like be greeted with something that feels like, oh, I like
Yeah.
it here, I
Yeah.
think is like really huge. So I love that idea.
And I made a point of this being these two being the first things that I see, because obviously I don't wear these all the time.
It's not that obvious,
but
actually.
I think these are very
Inspiring.
romantic, French, and 60s. And so I like to have these be kind of the first textures and colors and prints that I see.
Okay, so we literally just made a very, like, this is, I feel like, a look that you would wear just here. Yeah. We're not trying to make, like, rocket science crazy looks, because, like, you're not going to wear that. But I feel like this
No.
is perfect.
Yeah.
This is the skirt that you said that you wore during pregnancy, right?
Sure did.
Sure did. Nice spin.
Sure did.
Sure did.
I have an idea.
Sexiness. This is perfect. Like,
How
obviously, like you
cute
said, you're not going
is
to wear
this?
sunglasses at home, but I
Actually,
love...
sitting here holding the baby.
Yeah, exactly. We're 60s, we're romantic, and I think that the glasses give like the 60s
Yeah.
and like a little French girl. I think this is perfect.
Totally, me too.
Okay, and like let's say we wanted to leave the house, let's say you guys were going on
Like more activities to the doctor.
just kind of do the around the shoulder move.
The one pair of jeans that do fit are these, but they're like a very Y2K baggy, kind of low rise. It's a specific look that I don't always know how to style.
So our intention here is to make the jeans feel a little bit more like French and 60s and kind of feel like you. I mean, they look great. Yeah. So let's maybe try with this because I feel like that's very French.
Cool. And then the tuck, the roll.
Yeah, the roll. We felt like we were missing the romantic a little bit. It felt like, I feel like you like that little bit of whimsy and romance. So I feel like this bag is actually perfect because it's so soft and silky, and
the shape.
Yeah, the shape. I think there's like something quite romantic about it. It also feels very unexpected. It almost feels like like what we say, like the wrong
bag,
shoe. It's like the wrong choice. Because like I would definitely do this with a basket bag, but that might feel too French and too straightforward. But I'm really into this look.
Me too. Love it.
I'm really into this.
Me too.
Okay, this is so cute. Tell me about this.
So it's a little bit sheer, not that sheer, and it's long enough that it is a dress.
Okay.
But I would wear it a lot with like, did I put this one? No, this. I have this bump suit, which I think I can still wear, little shorts jumpsuit, and I would wear it with that.
That's really cute. That's a good pregnancy situation. Now, do you feel like we can wear this post?
Totally. Let's see how sheer it is.
So this, you wore this during pregnancy. I think this could be really cute. Like, it's kind of like your idea of like the nightgown.
Exactly. I was just thinking that.
And you can unbutton the buttons to do a little breastfeeding, but I feel like we can dress it up for out of the house.
Agreed.
Now, obviously, it'd be very cute with the repettos. Yep. Like, that's kind of an easy choice.
And these are so easy at home.
Yeah. I find those really comfortable.
Me too. Well, the more you wear them, I've had them for years.
Yeah.
They just like start to fit. It's like they're ballet shoes. Like they fit your foot so well.
So okay, this to me is romantic.
Oh, for sure.
French.
Totally.
It actually is all of it. It's very like Sharon Tate kind of like 60s style. I also want to try, let's say we were to like go out to dinner or do something.
Boots.
Let's try these boots because I think this is going to be really cute with these.
And these are French boots. And my favorite boots.
Oh, okay, this is so cute.
So cute. Love these boots.
Like, would you wear this going out to dinner?
Totally. I would wear this like if a visitor came over.
Yeah, I know you would.
I love this.
You do like
with these.
Yeah.
The dream. This is so cute.
I feel like this is very your style.
Totally. Love it.
Let's say we do
like a jacket.
Yeah.
This is so
very 60s.
I feel like I need like a little wig and I feel undercover.
Yeah. So this feels to me very 60s.
Yes.
So I feel like bag-wise, I almost want to grab something that feels a little bit more modern. Okay, let's do this. Because it's 60s, but it's like there's something kind of modern.
And then I wonder if we like tie the back here instead of closing it.
Kind of cute.
So cute.
Okay, let's do some photos with this and then without the jacket too.
The other look we haven't really talked about is I run my own company and I'm on maternity leave, but I still occasionally, like once a week, will have to take care of something and get on like a video call. And so far, every time I've been in that situation, the baby cries and I have to feed her. And so what is the right look for maternity leave working moms who maybe have to work a little bit while on leave? What do we think?
And I know for you, because I know everybody's different, but I just know for you like to have like a full look when you're working.
Makes you feel more powerful.
Yeah, it makes you feel powerful. Also, like you said, you run your own company. I feel like it is important, even if you're on Zoom, to like, like you said, do head to toe.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
especially when I feel I haven't slept the night before and the baby's crying and I feel sort of, I don't know, a little self-conscious that I'm a mess. Where more of a look feels empowering.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do that. Perfect. That was great. So for a video call, I feel like because your safe space is kind of like these dresses, I feel like we should do a look with this dress because like you said, it makes you feel powerful and confident and like yourself, and then it's very also easy to pull out.
Yep. Sounds great. Should I not wear this?
Okay. Let's just put on the dress. And a little lipstick. See, this is I feel like what you would really wear for a call, right?
And it's so easy to just put on.
I think this is really nice. And again, it's like, it feels like you, this feels like a very Lisa look.
Yes.
It's easy to breastfeed, but it's also, it's super romantic. It's like a little dressy, which I think you love. And then we have kind of like, still like the 60s sunglasses and the bangs, which are kind of your signature. And I chose that bag just because I felt like it felt very romantic. And I think we needed to add like another texture or a toughness or like just another kind of like pop of black. So that to me is kind of just a nice, again, kind of the wrong choice.
Totally, love it.
Lisa, thank you so much for having us
Thank
to your
you,
house.
Allison.
Is there anything like I mean, I know brand new mom, but like any advice that you have in terms of wardrobe and styling for other new moms? I didn't warn you I was gonna ask you this. So
Do I have any advice on that? I think my advice about the whole experience is like, you're doing great. You are doing great. You will figure it out. You have figured it out. You've had a baby. You're amazing. And I think my advice is just to think about your body less as a canvas for beauty and for the way that sort of like the male gaze and the female gaze experience it, and more as this incredibly strong, amazing thing that produced and sustains life, because you're awesome. And if you want to dress in sweatpants and leggings and that makes you feel good, go girl. And if you want to wear leather boots that are 4 inches just to walk around your house, go girl. And if you want to wear a fur, like a feather-lined pink robe,
also go girl.
no judgment.
She's like, I have one that you could borrow.
You
So,
can,
yeah.
totally. Come over.
Yay, this was so fun. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you, love you.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
Mom. Yay, thank you so much.